Just look at the double wishbones happily doing its job.
Wala pa akong alam na truck sa Pilipinas na naka double wishbone sa likod.
Well, okay, yes,
Diba?
true, true.
Between the car in front of you.
Nakagamit na ako ng hill descent before from other cars. Ito, medyo meron siyang kakaibang feature. Yung hill descent niya parang smart, parang adaptive. Very useful yung ganong technology. May inclinometer. Ayan. This is gonna get even deeper. Palalim tayo ng palalim. It's getting steeper. Ayan. Negative 12 na. Kanina negative 7 lang. This is car number 10. Are we good to go?
You're good to go.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi Elaine. Hey Ryan. Reagan. Jay Walker. Madam Bea. And everyone else. Hey guys, welcome back to Team DTV. We are back here again at Total here at NLEX. This time to participate in the media drive of the BYD Shark 6 DMO. So right now, eto meron ditong 13 BYD trucks. We're all going to
Alviera Country Club.
yun, Alviera Country Club. And guys, please welcome, of course, kilala nyo to, Reagan. Say hi naman sa channel namin.
Nakita ko lang si Team DTV, babati sana ako eh. Fans ako eh.
So, hindi fans mo kami. O yung subscribers ni Reagan, subscribe din kayo sa amin.
Oo, mga dude pare ha, Team DTV. Team DTV ha, subscribe ha.
Mamaya,
Yes.
nandito kami. Andyan si Jay Walker, andyan si RIT. Magkakasama kami.
Kompleto tropa. Oo.
Sir, sama ka dito. Ayan.
Hello, hello.
Kasama naman namin ulit si Jay Walker. Kompleto. Busy si Ryan. Saan ba sila pupunta sila, Ryan? Okay guys, so please join us and we'll share our experience driving this truck. Maganda to, complete experience. So kanina from the traffic of Quezon City, tapos nag-highway, and then dadaan kami ng Daan Kalikasan sa mga Tarem, Pangasinan. So, twisties, may off-road kaming gagawin. It's gonna be a fun and exciting drive. See you. So, I've been driving this for mga 15 minutes na, more or less. A portion of the NLEX before we exited and transferred to SE Tex. So far, one thing I noticed during Chris's drive kanina, passenger ako, nakatingin ako sa labas. Napapansin ko, nag-overtake siya na nag-overtake. And then pagtingin ko, nasa 110 na pala yung takbo namin. Hindi ko napansin. Nakala ko mga 80 to 90 lang. So, the suspension is really very stable. And maganda talaga. Now that I'm the one driving, stable yung suspension, and at the same time, the steering wheel feels you are really in control.
We are now entering Alviera Country Club in Porac, Pampanga.
Just wave at the guard.
If you are new to our channel and new to EV, let me just go over the key features of this truck. The BYD Shark 6 DMO is a plug-in hybrid EV or FEB. It's a hybrid, meaning it has both electric motor and gas engine that can propel the car. DMO stands for Dual Motor Outdoor. Yes, it has two electric motors, one in front and another one at the rear. And yes, it's all-wheel drive. It can automatically switch between the motors and the gas engine. They can also run at the same time depending on the state of charge of the battery and your driving demand. It's called a plug-in hybrid because you can plug it at home, in the malls or charging stations to charge the battery. If you are driving less than 75 kilometers before the next opportunity to charge, you will not be spending a single drop of gas. It has a bigger battery than the older hybrids that you might be more familiar with, and because of the bigger battery, you can drive farther using the motors only, no gas. For more details about other features and interior design, please watch our review during the launch. In this video, we are going to focus on real-life driving experience in the city traffic, in the expressways, aakyat din tayo ng Daang Kalikasan, subukan natin ang power ng Shark 6 sa akyatan at handling sa mga liko-liko. We will also do some light off-roading. Let's see how it performs. One thing I would like to note though is that this is not an eco run. If you are looking for the fuel consumption, Sir George Ramirez and team with AAP were able to reach 1,114 kilometers on a single full battery charge and full tank of fuel.
Alright guys, so mag-off-road tayo. So naka-normal lang tayo.
Naka-normal.
Okay. Mag-i-engage yung 4x4 niyan?
It's always working actually.
Okay. Akala ko last time kapag naka-sport mode tsaka lang siya So even if naka-eco,
In eco, imagine na lang it will try and use, let's say, front muna and then rear konti.
I see.
So parang
Okay.
imagine it's just balancing itself out. But in normal, it will give you four-wheel if you need it. No? But just imagine na lang, it is not like your traditional 4x4, which means that the engine has to push both differentials because now they're electric engines, diba?
Alright.
So they're made of freer to be used. So quite quiet, no?
Yeah.
It's a bit deafening. The silence, diba?
Medyo weird na, no?
Yeah.
Yung
Parang ang tahimik talaga nito.
Pag kumarga yung gas, maingay.
You hear it a bit more, yes. So, but right now it's off, no? Because we're at high.
Naka 30.
It'll come on later on. Yeah.
naka 32% SOC tayo.
Yeah.
So I guess similar sa C-Line 6. Pag
Same.
mga 25,
It comes on. Yeah.
ano na siya.
Also, if you give it a full throttle, it will use both the engine and the electric motor to power the wheels.
Yeah. Ganda ng suspension.
Yeah. Try and not stop your momentum, but that's it.
Ayun daw, bilisan mo daw.
Ito yung sinasabi nila Randy, andyan sila. Nakukuha mo? Yung mud?
Dito, sa
Turn a bit
harap.
right and left.
Hindi, basahin ko sa
Just look at the double wishbones happily doing its job.
And it's just a standard suspension, diba? It's not even a special one, anything like that.
Well, medyo special siya kasi wala pa akong alam na truck sa Pilipinas na naka double wishbone sa likod.
Well, okay, yes,
Diba?
true.
The king of overlanding.
Di Japex yan. Even the lights and the air coolers are all running from the BYD shop.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, ano po?
Yun yung claim to fame nito eh. Actually, hindi mo lang kailangan ng battery pack. Pwede mo na saksak lahat. So, pretty cool concept if you think about it in that space.
3,850 maximum
Ang
ng V12. 3,850 watts.
yeah.
Nag-camping na rin ako using, dinala ko rin yung mga ano eh.
Ginamit mo to?
Espresso. Hindi. Yung C-Line 6.
C-Line.
C-Line 6, same yun.
I think this is a bigger battery lang.
Bigger battery to. This is 29.6 kilowatt hour. Yung C-Line 6 is 18.3. Hey guys, good morning. This is our day 2 of the BYD Shark 6 DMO Media Drive. Today we are going to Daan Kalikasan. So nandito kami ngayon sa Clark. That's gonna be more than 100 kilometers drive. And then at the end, meron daw kaming trail. Mag-off-road kami. And I think that's the exciting part. So I'm really excited. Stay tuned mga guys. See you later.
We are now in the municipality of Mangatarem, Pangasinan, approaching Daan Kalikasan. Eto na, paakyat na tayo. Driving the BYD Shark 6 DMO uphill is effortless. There's the expected torque and that extra grip, yung feeling planted because of the all-wheel drive.
Length in between the car in front of you.
Hey guys, so nandito na kami sa Daan Kalikasan and may portion na rough road, rocky actually. Putol yung semento. So kanina maganda kasi tuloy-tuloy, tapos medyo konting twisty, up and down hill, gano'n. This particular part very rocky siya, and we've been using the hill descent control technology nitong BYD Shark 6 DMO. Nakagamit na ako ng hill descent before from other cars. Ito, medyo meron siyang kakaibang feature. Yung hill descent niya parang smart, parang adaptive. So, kapag inactivate mo yung hill descent control, masiset mo yung speed na gusto mo by stepping on the brake to slow it down or slightly tap on the accelerator pedal para bumilis ng konti. Alright? So right now nasa 10 kilometers per hour kami pababa. And pakita mo nga dun sa front ko ni Chura. So ayan guys, ganyan ka steep pababa, no? So I step on the brakes from 10 kph. Now we're down to between 2 to 3 na lang. Ayan. Ngayon kung gusto ko pabilisin kasi medyo sobrang bagal na, nakalagpas na tayo dun sa difficult part, pwede ko nang tapakan ulit ng konti, and now our speed is increased to 8 kilometers per hour. Unlike sa ibang na experience ko na car na may hill descent control, meron na siyang nakaset na speed, so it's either it's too slow or too fast. So ayun, very useful yung ganung technology dito. Wow, ang tarik ko. So I can see my inclinometer. Ayan, sinasabi niya it's negative 7 degrees. Ayan. And look at what's ahead of us. Ayan. So this is gonna get even deeper. Ayan, negative 11 na. Wow. Ayan. So palalim tayo ng palalim. It's getting steeper. Ayan. Negative 12 na. Kanina negative 7 lang.
Of the entry to the river, so watch out.
River crossing. No cameraman at the bed daw.
Yeah, wala.
This is car number 10. Are we good to go?
You're good to go. Yeah, you don't need to go so fast, just keep the momentum. Crawl, it's not so bad when you get into the water.
Naka-on na yan, baby?
Recording.
Oh.
Go ahead, move forward.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Ryan. Reagan, Jay Walker, Madam Bea, and everyone else. We are in the middle of nowhere. Diba? Para kaming nasa gitna ng ang ganda na setup. It's so rocky here. Tapos may river. And meron kaming full setup. Kasama namin, of course, si Sir Joel Pedro ng Overland Kings. Sila nag-setup nito kasama yung Sarsa. Ang sarap ng food. Look at the tents. Ang ganda, ang luluwag, ang ganda ng setup. How I wish na ganito lagi ang setup namin tuwing nagka-camping. So anyway, as you have seen the video kanina, it was quite challenging going here. Pero with the shark, parang chicken lang, parang madali lang. Especially, I really like the hill descent control. It was something new to me. Very smart yung function ng smart control ng hill descent control niya. So, ayan, that's the entire group ng BYD Shark 6 DMO. It's all dirty and malikabok. That makes the truck look even more macho, diba? It's a really good experience. If you look that way, parang akala mo, pakita mo sa kanila. If you look that way, parang akala mo wala ka sa Pilipinas. Look at the mountains. I've been watching this sa YouTube, sa mga motovlogger. Itong mga Tarem na barangay ba yun? And itong Daan Kalikasan. It reminds me of Maliko. Pero ito, wider. Kasi 2 lanes siya. 2 lanes going and back. So total of 4. Sa Maliko kasi medyo masikip. But yeah, it looks like they were built around the same time kasi yung itsura about the same. Merong feeling na akala mo nasa Pilipinas ka pa ba, 'di ba? So you guys, yung mga mahilig mag-outdoor, kung hindi pa kayo napupunta rito, check them out. Kung may shark ako, kung bibili ako ng shark ngayon, this is gonna be definitely one of the destinations na pupuntahan ko. It's so nice dito. Yeah, so far maganda yung performance ng shark. Hey guys, so quick discussion lang tayo kasi may mga nag-comment and then may mga nag-PM sa atin asking what's the difference between the premium and the advance. Unfortunately, lahat ng BYD Shark 6 demo na dala namin dito, they're all premium, walang advance. So, ipakita ko na lang sa inyo kung ano yung wala sa advance. Alright? So, starting from the exterior, number 1, walang roof rail. Si advance, wala ring sports bar. Alright? Yan lang ang pinaka main difference sa exterior. Now, let's go to the interior. Okay, pagdating naman dito sa interior, or what I mean, yung functionality, walang heads-up display ang advance. I tried to record, I hope you can see sa camera kasi mas kita mo to pagkagabi. Alright? So, walang heads-up display. Another one is yung ADAS niya, alright? The advance do not have the following: adaptive cruise control, predictive collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, emergency lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic alert, rear cross traffic braking, and blind spot detection. All those functions are under ADAS. Alright? So, wala ang advance nun. And then also, walang high beam assist. Wala ring seat ventilation and heating. For the air conditioning, the advance do not have the negative ion air purifier and PM 2.5 filter. The advance also do not have the trailer power interface, and last, the driver's seat has no lumbar support. So everything that I mentioned for the cost of 200,000 pesos, yun ang price difference ng premium and advance. So what do you guys think? Sulit ba yung 200,000 pesos, or you'd rather save the 200,000 pesos and probably skip on those other functionalities, and probably you can just buy or have your advance installed with your own roof rail and your own sports bar, kasi marami na mga available or will be available na aftermarket for sure. Hey guys, so we are now on our way back to Radyo, patay ko muna radyo. So yeah, we are now on our way back to Seda Vertis, and we are in NLEX. This is our last leg of our drive, and so far from mga Tarem all the way here, nakaupo ako sa second row, comfortable naman. So we've been driving for 2 days, hindi ko feeling bugbog yung katawan ko. So the last part that I would like to test is yung city driving. How does it feel driving the Shark in the city? Alright, so see you when we get to EDSA. Hey guys, so mga 20 minutes na tayo nandito sa EDSA, southbound. So far, okay naman. Hindi naman ako masyadong nag-adjust. Parang na-refresh lang ako ng memory ko when I was still driving the Ford Everest. Hindi siya ganoon ka wide, sakto lang, kaya hindi ako masyadong nag-adjust in terms of sa pag-fit ng car, ng truck inside the lane. Siguro a little bit on the length, pero hindi masyado. So I think okay lang siya for city driving in terms of maneuverability. Okay? And malapit na kami sa tawag dito, sa Soler, sa Seda Vertis. And one last feel na lang na gusto ko is to park this, kasi nung inumpisahan ko nga tong i-drive yesterday, nasa highway na kami, and then nandun na kami sa mga pinuntahan namin, mga destinations kanina, yung mga pinakita ko sa inyo, and the parking areas, the parking spaces were huge, so it was very easy to park. So this time subukan natin na mag-park na parang nasa mall, typical size ng parking sa isang building. So we are now here at the basement parking of Soler. So everyone is here, all 13 BYD Shark 6 DMO. Ayun, doon daw tayo magpa-park. Sige, park tayo, park. Sa umpisa medyo naribago lang ako sa steering wheel niya, kasi matigas siya ng konti kumpara kay Panchita. So, for 2 days, ito, kayang-kaya ko na. Nakapag-adjust na rin agad. Yan, ang dali lang din mag-park. Siyempre may 360 camera, but as much as possible, kapag ka ganitong sasakyan na
Park anywhere, just make it quick.
off ko muna to. So pagka ganitong hindi natin kabisado, hindi ako masyadong nagdi-depend sa camera. Yung talagang manual pa rin, para sure. So ayan, we're here. Okay guys, so finally nakarating na rin kami. 2 days of driving, okay lang. I don't feel really tired because of the car. And yeah, so ano bang, this is already our third time to feature the Shark 6 DMO, di ba? So what's new for this time? Well, na-realize ko kasi when just like Panchita, just like the Sea Lion 6, just the DMI technology pa lang, parang sa akin yun, panalo na eh. Ito naman yung Shark, sabi ko DMO, this is just like DMI, dual motor nga lang siya, dalawang engine. But basically the principle, the technology, for me, parang it's the same. So parang sa akin, dun pa lang number 1 selling point na. But then for this drive, na-realize ko, this is a truck. So it's not just the DMO, it's not just the powertrain. Malaking bagay din pala yung space, yung suspension. So yung legroom niya dito sobrang luwag. Yung 27 degrees na tawag dito, recline, na makapag-recline ka nung seat sa likod. The double wishbone suspension sa likod, combination ng tatlong yon, it makes the Shark more than just a truck. Ano talaga siya? Combination of like an SUV and a truck. You get the best of both worlds. 835 kilogram payload capacity. You can still, you still have more than enough na payload na pwede mong dalhin, di ba? It's still capable. It's comfortable on road, very stable on the highway, and capable sa off-road. Yung technology niya, hill descent control, again, I call it smart or intelligent hill descent control. So all those in one package, I think if you are in the market for a truck, I think ang pag-iisipan mo na lang is yung premium ba or yung advance ang kukunin mo. Diba? So just try to review the list I gave you earlier. For the price of 200,000, you will not be able to get those ADAS, the roof rail, the sport. Hindi ko na ulitin, balikan nyo na lang yung part na yon. Then you just make a decision. Sa akin, One thing doon na very nice to have for me is the heads-up display. Para sa akin, gustong-gusto ko yun kasi pag katulad kanina mabilis sa expressway, hindi na ako masyadong titingin dito sa baba. Very nice, very clear up front, it's colored. So, ayun, I think yun na lang ang pag-iisipan nyo premium ba or advance? Okay guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure, and as always, thank you for watching. Please drive safe. Bye.
Please do not forget to follow our social media accounts. We are on YouTube, Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok.